Hello and welcome back to Phil 210 channel and to a new episode of Q&A from Authentic Hadith. And as you know, this is official Hadith, but here I will like to apologize. This is only 18 plus. If you're under 18, please do not watch these. And like I said, it's 18 plus not because of things I'm saying, it's because of things I'm reading. And it's from official Hadith that is coming directly from Yabadabadu, the Prophet of Islam. And we know that according to Surah An-Najm, that he doesn't just speak out of himself. He speaks words that are inspired by Allah. So these are going to be about, relationships and about nikah. So be careful. And even if you are easily offended, please don't watch it. But you are warned enough times. According to Sahih Muslim 1403, Jabir heard Allah's Apostle say, when a woman fascinates any of you and she captivates his heart, he should go to his wife and have intercourse with her, for it would repel what he feels. So if you lust, you see a woman that causes you to lust, instead of addressing your lust problem, go and without feeling, without anything, just have sex with your wife. How do you think your wife will think if you tell her, oh, by the way, I saw a woman, she was very shapely, and that caused a rise in me, let's have sex. It is complicated. Yes, it is complicated. The relationship between a man and a woman in Islam. Well, it's a one-way thing because a woman just have to agree. Salma bin al-Aqwa and Jabir Abdullah reported, Allah Messenger Yabadabadu came to us and permitted us to contract what? Temporary marriage. Actually, it's not marriage, it is temporary nikah. Sahih Muslim 1405. What is these 3 people cooking? You will know that they listen to the Prophet and they have something up their sleeve. Sahih Muslim 1406. Sabra Johani reported, Allah Messenger permitted temporary marriage for us. So I and another person went out and saw a woman of Banu Amir who was like a young, long-necked she-camel. Oh, so now a description for a woman is like a she-camel. We presented ourselves to her, so they just modeled in front of the woman, in front of the she-camel, for contracting temporary marriage. Whereupon she said, what dowry would you give me? Is this marriage or this is prostitution? Anyway, I said, my cloak. And my companion also said, my cloak. And the cloak of my companion was superior to my cloak. Are you really meaning cloak? But I was younger than he. So when she looked at the cloak of my companion, she liked it. And when she cast a glance at me, I looked more attractive to her. She then said, well, you and your cloak are sufficient for me. I remained with her for 3 nights according to the instructions of the Prophet. And then Allah Messenger Yabadabadu said, he who has any such woman with whom he had contracted temporary marriage, he should let her off. What? Continue to warn you, this is 18 plus. And there's a saying that Muslims or in the Arab community, whenever a man and a woman get together, Satan will be with them. So there's no relationship like a brother and sister or something like that in the faith. No, Satan is going to be with you. Sahih al-Bukhari 141, narrated Ibn Abbas, the Hebr al-Ummah, cousin of the Prophet. The Prophet said, if any one of you is having sexual relations with his wife and he must say it before starting, Okay, this is very important. Pay attention, Abdul. In the name of Allah, O Allah, protect us from Satan and also protect what you bestow upon us, i.e., the coming offspring, from Satan. And if it is destined that they should have a child, then Satan will never be able to harm that offspring. So, what is behind all this here? It says before this, you have to say before you attempt, before you get involved in sexual intercourse. It says, in the name of Allah, Bismillah. I will tell you the reason why you have to do that. I wonder what this is all about. Hey Abdul, did you call the fire department? What is fire doing in the bedroom? There's a new meaning to, he lit her on fire. Passionate. He was so passionate. He lit her on fire. What is the new meaning? This is from Islam Web 1579. Al-Bukhari and Muslim, they both agreed. Once a man told Ibn Abbas, may Allah be pleased with him, that his wife woke up, listen to this, and found a flame of fire in her vagina. Ibn Abbas, may Allah be pleased with him, told him that this happened because sexual intercourse with a jinn. So Satan is having sex with her, and because Satan is made out of fire, he lit her on fire, literally. Allahu Akbar. So you see that she has a different look in her face. I don't know if that's a look of satisfaction, a look of being heated up, but the fire was there. Well, let's go to the Sultan Castle, the Sultan Muta Castle. Oh, did they have a Gatorade back then? I don't know, but he needs it. Sahih al-Bukhari 5242 narrated Abu Hurairah, the Prophet Solomon. What? The Prophet Sulaiman, son of the Prophet Dawood, or David, said, tonight, look at this, tonight I will go around, i.e., have sexual relation with 100 women. Yes, you need that Gatorade. 100 women of my wives, every one of whom will deliver a male child who will fight in Allah's cause. So Sulaiman was building a jihadi army. Say, on that, an angel said to him, say, if Allah will, inshallah. But Sulaiman did not say it. Poor Sulaiman, and forgot to say it. Then he had sexual relations with them, but none of them delivered any child except one who delivered a half person. The Prophet Yabadabadu, he said, if Solomon has said, if Allah will, inshallah, Allah would have fulfilled his baby's desire, and that saying would have made him more hopeful. You see how they stole the story of Solomon judging between the two women, and he told them, I will divide the baby. They took it and made a half baby out of sex. Inshallah. What's wrong with this little boy here? He seems to have a problem with his eyes. They're squinted. Is there any significance in that in Hadith? Sunan Ibn Majah, 1925. It was narrated from Muhammad ibn Munqadir that he heard Ibn Jabir Abdullah say, the Jews used to say that if a man has intercourse with his wife in her vagina, but from the back, the child would have a squint. Then Allah, glorious is He, revealed, your wives are a tilth for you, so go to your tilth when or how you will. So what's the solution now? So now, after the problem, they took this story from the legends of the Jews and adopted in their hadith. But what's the solution? It says if that happened, then Allah brings the solution. He says, okay, your wives is just are there to just say yes. You can go from the front, the back, or whatever. So did Allah provide a solution? He did not provide any solution. He said just go into them anyway, squint or not. Well, this has been another episode of Q&A from Authentic Hadith, and this is all we can handle for 1 week. We will see you next week.